watch friends, we're back this week to unbox a special watch of the week. Come see what's in store. Hi Justin.
Hey Emily.
Great to see you as always.
Good to see you too.
I'm excited to get to our watch of the week. It's always fun to figure out what they've pulled off the truck. I know literally FedEx just left, so this one is as fresh as can be. I don't know where it's from yet. They've pulled the label off to kind of keep a little bit of
I know it's gonna be good. It always is.
You know it is.
Yeah.
Before we do that, I'd love to do a wrist check with you here and also you guys at home. So be sure to get your watch while you're wearing ready. What do you got on? Whoa.
1680 sub. It's a vintage kind of day today.
That looks in great condition. And that
this one is
ghost
nice.
bezel looks
Man.
awesome.
I love this watch, and this is a great example. Yeah, that bezel, the little subtle red on there, fantastic vintage Rolex.
Is that a top hat crystal too?
It is.
Popping out?
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. I'm feeling it. I don't do vintage all the time. I mean, I do
No.
love it, but I kind of just gravitate a little more towards modern, but today it feels great.
I'm a really big fan.
Yeah, thank you. What do
Even
you got
more
on?
so, I've got on a really fun
Ooh.
Cartier today. It's, I guess, technically classified as a men's watch. You know how watches are. Anybody can wear them. This is a tank Anglaise. Anglaise. I maybe say it a little odd, but you know how they kind of did the front case for France and then the Anglaise, I think, for London. So the crown is what's really the gem on this one. So
I like the case. It's a little bit thicker. I mean, I love the tank, but when you see it, you kind of notice right off the bat that it's a little bit different shape, has a little bit different design elements, but not straying too far from the classic. I like it. I think it's cool.
Yep, still a yellow gold watch. All in all, it's very me. So
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thought I'd wear this one for you guys today. Be sure to let us know what you are wearing. You guys sure sound off in our comments, so thank you for telling us what you are wearing. There's been some really fun watches lately. There's kind of some consistencies, but the brand variety really does play into it. People were loving on a Hamilton khaki.
Ooh, like the khaki.
I know. Someone had a green Longines. I think they were sharing this with us in our watch debate episode, but it was the most recent one that went live.
Yeah, they always have good stuff.
So fun to see everyone's choice for the day. So thanks for sharing that with us. All right, watch of the week. We've got a box to open up. All right, ready for this box?
Yes.
I am. You're always good at opening.
Should I do it? All right.
I feel like I would have the accident. They took off where this one was from today, so I cannot tell
It'll
you.
be a surprise.
It will be. Maybe it'll say on the card if it's
Let's see.
inside. It's a big box. All right, I will look.
Okay. Oh,
I like the reaction already. Here, I'll take this out.
take that. Okay.
Ooh, that does not look Rolex.
We have an Omega.
It's fun.
Yes.
All right,
It's modern.
of all of them, really.
Okay. Let me take a peek. I'll
Okay.
let you take a guess at it. Okay. All right, Em. I know what it is. You do not. Would you like to take a guess before we do the big reveal?
I love that it's Omega. I love that I have no idea what it is from this inside box. Look, I'm gonna go something fun, like one of the new Speedmasters.
Ooh, it is something fun, but it is not a new Speedmaster.
It's not.
It is
Okay.
Seamaster,
Oh, Summer Blue.
but the special Seamaster. Yes. The 75th anniversary, Summer Blue Seamaster 300.
Wow.
This is such a nice watch. This is the first one of these we've seen, right?
Yeah, I
don't think
haven't seen this in person. I've seen it in the wild.
Right.
They did a variety of models within that Summer Blue line.
Yeah, it's a whole collection.
Yeah.
And it was just last year, 2023, so we
You
can really
mentioned
take
it
a
already.
look.
I know this is for the 75th anniversary of the Seamaster line. Look at those blues.
It's all about the
man.
blue on this one, right?
You know I
mean,
love blues and that monochrome, and does this give you all of it? What do you know about it?
Okay, so like we said, 75th anniversary.
This is a big watch.
Last year, 42 millimeter case.
Okay.
And it's, like you said, the summer blue. That's really the allure, the draw of this watch.
Where do your eyes go first?
Right to the dial and that gradient blue on the dial.
Yeah.
I mean,
the wave.
God, it's like a magical color to me.
Yeah.
I love the dial. It's kind of matte and has a little bit of like grain on it. And so a lot of times you see this on the ceramic. It has the traditional engraved wave pattern, but instead of the ceramic really shiny material on the dial, they reserve that for the bezel. Go ahead.
I can see even
They
as
reserve that
you're
for the
holding
bezel,
it.
and I think it's a nice contrast with the kind of matte look that is the blue on the dial. And it's this really nice gradient from like darker around the edges to brighter on the inside. And it was designed that way because that's how the light transfers through the water at 300 meters deep. That's how it is. It gets, goes from brighter to deep to darker. And I think it really, it makes for a beautiful looking dial. I love that.
Are those
gradient.
hour markers? They look powder blue, but I'm assuming super-LumiNova.
Yes, yeah. Those are
How pretty.
loomed markers. I mean, being a dive watch.
So you know the lume's got to be stunning on
the
this.
The lume is good.
It's also on the hands and the seconds hand.
Yeah. And it has like the blue enamel on the bezel, like the light blue. So that kind of light
glossier?
blue color is, like accented throughout. And I think it shows a really nice contrast.
And the powdery kind of blue on that dive scale.
Exactly.
Oh man, they did a good job.
I love the gradient on this dial. I think gradients on the dials are so nice, right? Similar to the Rolex Deep Sea James Cameron, theirs is a little different. They do kind of like a linear gradient, like how it's brighter blue on top and gets darker, and same thing, the way the light travels through, the depths of the ocean, but a little different take on it. This one's radial and it's darker around the edges. And I love that gradient. It just adds a little bit of interest without being anything too different or too wild or crazy. It reminds me, every time I see these, it reminds me of like an old Les Paul, like a guitar, like the classic burst Les Pauls that are so collectible, where they have, they have the color on the outside and it has this gradient towards the inside, and I mean, just such a beautiful finish, and seeing it on the watch, I love the way it looks.
I love this.
So gonna point out the case back. So it doesn't have the traditional hippocampus on the case back that we usually see. This one is a Poseidon, a little bit different.
2 seahorses, I will tell you.
Exactly, they're there. I mean, you can see him with the with his trident.
Versus the standard one.
Exactly, which I love. I think the the very traditional Omega hippocampus on the back is cool. This one,
as well.
Being a little different is kind of nice, especially being such
Didn't they do the exhibition case back on the previous
Seamaster? And from
release?
2018 up until this one, they had the exhibition case back, which, if I can remember correctly, was a little bit controversial at the time.
Right?
I think people, it's been settled on now. I think it's more accepted than when it was first announced. But I mean, I'm a liker. I like them all. I like the exhibition case back. I like Poseidon. I like the hippocampus. They're nice. I just want something good. I don't care if it's exactly what I'm expecting. I just want something good.
It's different. I think it's great, and obviously it still says Seamaster 1948, so it obviously plays into it. Yes, my next question. Put this on.
I have to try this on. The blue, and it's got the blue rubber strap.
Yeah, that rubber strap, it balances out so well, but obviously it's slightly contrasted. It's a little bit darker than what you're seeing from the dial to the bezel, from the hour markers as well, and even within its lume, but ooh.
Yeah, it looks good. Blue, and I mean, it's pretty timely, right? Like, we're heading right into summer.
Yeah.
I would wear this all summer long, absolutely.
Wow, I bet you that looks great on so many wrists.
Yeah.
I did not expect to see this.
If you're into blue, I didn't either. I'm really glad we saw one because I've seen it. You want to try?
Let me try on? Sure.
I've seen it online and I've seen pictures. I've never actually held one and seen one.
Yes.
But it photographs so beautifully. I can't wait to get in front of the camera. It looks so nice in everything I've seen, but you never know until you see it online. Yes.
Color match date wheel.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. I love the 6 o'clock.
Yes. Ooh. And it's stainless steel, right?
Yes.
All right. She's big.
Oh yeah, see? It's a big watch, but
she's big.
Come on, summer vibes, outfit, like down at the pool, you can do it.
I would wear all white with this so that this blue popped perfectly, but that's just me.
Yeah, that would be good.
Love.
Yeah.
Honestly, A++.
It's good.
The Summer
really
Blue,
nice. Yeah.
I remember when this came out because I was obsessed with the Pro Plof. And I love that watch and all of its weirdness.
Yeah.
Come on, it's a little bulky.
I love that. I'm a huge fan.
For my wrist to actually wear, but it's one of those ones that if I saw it out, I would probably scream out loud and be like, I'm sorry, I love watches. Can you please show me this?
Yeah.
But this
one, it's new. We have like the full kit. It's got box and papers. Again, watches just about a year old now. So fantastic one.
Fun one.
They know what we like to pull us aside a good one. They never disappoint.
No, they don't. And it'll take a couple of days for us to actually get it through our process here. But by the time of this airing, I'm sure that watch will be available.
It will end up on our site for sale?
Yeah. You can check new arrivals, also the Omega section. So someone lucky is going to get this.
Yeah.
And if it's one of you guys, be sure to let us know. If not, and you guys still just enjoyed it as much as we do, let us know what you loved. You got to see a lot of the details. You had a lot of great facts. You know Omega so well.
These are so good. And also the price we didn't talk about.
No.
Like, these are relatively a good deal.
Yes.
I mean, they're not, I think it retailed for around 6,000-ish. I'm not exactly sure the number, but you know, talking about luxury Swiss dive watches, that's not that bad of a price. And a special watch like this, it's not something that's, you know, like crazy limited and impossible to get and really expensive. Like, you know,
in
it's
commemorative to
deal.
a 75th anniversary, that's a good number. You know?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'm comparing everything to Submariners.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you know, it's attainable.
Yes, you've got 2 great dive watch options and ranges on the table today.
I don't like double wristing. I'll double wrist them 100%.
So fun. All right, well, as mentioned, this is our watch of the week. Be sure to let us know what you guys thought. It's not always just what we think. We're gonna love almost anything that comes through here, but this is a special one. So be sure to let us know what you guys felt in this week's unboxing. Otherwise, we'll be back with a fresh episode soon. So be well, everyone.